is the difference between measurements and other mathematics. Yes, measurements is a new arm of mathematics. Do you understand? So let's look at this. You look at this thing. When you look at the signs, you know that this, in our textbooks, you will not see, these have not been treated fully. This 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you see this, mathematics, you know that one thing that comes to your mind is mathematics. And I want to show you. You see these signs. We have not been able to study them one after the other. But this time, we are going to study the signs. And that is the problem, the beginning of the problem. So you find this in algebra, the signs in algebra. So as a matter of fact, we're going to begin with algebra. So we want to deal with the signs in algebra. Now, looking at this, we want to study this sign, minus, plus, this minus sign, plus sign, then the division sign, and multiplication sign. We're going to study the 4. That is the beginning of mathematics. And before getting all this thing done, your life will never remain the same. Your brain will no longer remain the same. So let's see example, for instance. So now we want to first of all study only these two. That is minus and plus. So if we take only this out, plus and the minus, we take only these two out, you discover in measurements interpretation, these two, they are divided into two. They are divided into 4. That's number 1, we have TG. Number 2, OH. Number 3, FM. Number 4 is PC. So in this FM, you put in bracket, searching for the unmarried. You know, someone will ask a question. What had mathematics got to do with marriage? That is why measurements is different from the mathematics that you know. Yes, we'll be doing the same thing, but we'll have different languages. We'll have a new language to follow up. Do you understand? So, quickly, having gone through this, you see, TG, OH, FM, PC. This FM says searching for the married. I think I've given out these examples long ago in our intro video in SK measurements, and that's our Facebook page. So, as you follow us, let's quickly look at the beginning. Let's start from this. Now, what is this and what is the meaning of this? You know, in our mathematics textbook, you will not see this. We know about this. These are just new as innovations. So, what are we talking about? Look at this. Now, what do you mean when we talk about TG? This TG, what is it talking about? So, now, when we got to school, secondary school, as earlier stage of our secondary school, we had this science, well, approach algebra. You know, we're talking about science in algebra. When we were in school those days, we were given something like this memory chip. We were asked to memorize it. Alright, equal to 10, equals to what? 10, minus equal to, then plus equals to what? So we've seen this in our both those days when we were in secondary school. So they gave us this, and we are trying to look at. We were asked to memorize it. That was the only solution. That we should memorize this. Then we were asking, well, you know, we have a lot of things where we in school those days that we keep on memorizing formulas, putting on formulas in your memories. You know, you overstop the memory. You understand? And in measurement, when we discovered that several times there will be misconceptions, misunderstanding in terms of these, because sometimes we get to class even right now, I would ask the students, minus plus is what? You see, some will say minus, some will say plus, and I say plus minus is what? You see the class divided. For that purpose, we have to design this TG. So, I have to design TG to take care of this, called TG. Okay? So, what is TG talking about? Just a joke. As if we are, mathematics want to bring it to the things our eyes could see and the things our eyes could touch. That is one thing about measurements. It's so plain. So, we have to design this called TG. What is TG talking about? TG is saying, for instance, this minus. When we see this minus, we should call it T, standing for tiger. And when we see plus, we should call it G, standing for goat. So, students could hear this, and then they could see this. They know about goat, know about tiger. So, now we're bringing it to the things their eyes could see, their hand could touch. So, now we want to talk about this. When you come to this place, I refuse to put the answers here so that we look at it together generally. Okay? So, now, how did it come about? How do we get what we got to this place? How do I arrive to this? Now, measurements, this TG will definitely help us. So, it's telling us that this minus is called tiger, then plus goat. Now, we were told that a farmer, carried out experiment called tiger goat experiment in his farmland. So, now, this man carried out experiment for 4 good days. 4 good days. And it's called, the kind of experiment carried out was called what? Tiger and goat experiment. So, this man built a solid hut in his farmland. You know hut? That house they built inside farm. Very, So, he built a solid hut, and the man, don't forget this one. Which is this? This is tiger. Which is this? This is goat now. So, in this time, you will not be telling me minus, plus, no. That's not our language now. So our language has changed now. From now, we want to approach the case. So what is now the issue? We have changed, our language have changed. So now, what is this now? Tiger. What is this now? Goat. What is this now? Goat. What is this now? Tiger. What is this now? Tiger. What is this now? Tiger. What is this now? Goat. What is this now? Goat. That is successful. Now, let's go. Now, we were told that this man carried out an experiment for 4 good days. So what happened? This man built that hut and carried in tiger. Which is this? Tiger. And put into that hut. And went back and picked a goat. And put the same goat inside the same house. And the door was shut. And the man left. Threw that up, and the man left. So the question I want to ask you, the next morning, which one do you think you'll meet alive? Now you answer. You see the students, everyone you say, yes, it's tiger, it's tiger. Is that your answer? Okay, I'm going to follow you. We're going to move together. You're going to tell you that you must be happy, must be very peaceful when we're going. So let's get along with this. Now, it discovered that when this tiger and this goat were left in the same room, when the man came the next morning, which one do you still think you were alive? Okay, tiger. Okay, let me agree with you. Actually, they told us that his mind was here. That's how it was given. Then, the second time again, look at this. This is a tiger, goat. The man now said, okay, because I put in tiger first, the first day. That could be the reason why the tiger is claiming that he was the owner of the place. And thereby was able to subdue the goat. So the man now, the second day, put in goat first. And went back and picked tiger and joined with it. So the next morning, which do you think you meet alive? Oh, the same tiger. Okay, let me follow you. Because actually that was how it has been given to us. Are you following? The question is this. Then on the third day, let's see what happened today. We're following your format now. The third day, this man carried, which one is this? Tiger. And carried another tiger. He put in first tiger and carried another tiger and put inside. So meanwhile, what they gave to us here was plus, and this one was plus, this minus minus. That was how it was given to us, that we should cram it that way. See, let's say minus plus equals to minus, plus minus equals to minus, minus minus equals to plus, plus plus equals to plus. That was what was given to us when we were in school. But when you cram this thing, there could be a time you start having issues. The students are divided. So now we have gotten to this level. We are in the third day. The third day, we see tiger here and the tiger. How then did the tiger now turn to goat? That is the question.